Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial on Linux command. In today's video, we are diving into one of the most essential command for Linux system administrator and the developers. The command is sudo. Whether you are managing servers or debugging application, understanding sudo is critical for executing tasks with higher privileges in a secure way. Let's get started. Let's check a manual page for sudo. Sudo stands for super user do. It allows a permitted user to run command as a super user or another user as specified in a sudo's configuration file. This is particularly useful in a multi-user environment like server running Rocky Linux, where granting full root access can be risky. Remember, always use sudo responsibly to prevent accidental system damage. The syntax for sudo is straightforward: sudo space option and space command. Let's jump into a real world scenario. Imagine you need to install Apache on a Rocky Linux server. Regular user cannot install software, so you use sudo like this: install http t. By using this sudo, we can install the software. You will probably prompt to enter your password. This ensures only authorized user can run administrative commands. This command download and install Apache server packages. This may take some time. I will pause the video. Apache software is already installed. Here you can see HTTP is already installed. So what if we have run without sudo? As the software is already installed, let's run once again. This command need to be run with super user privileges. This error you will get. If you forgot using sudo, you will see the permission denied error. Let's see the another scenario. Viewing logs with privileges. System logs often requires root access. For example, to view the secure logs, example sudo cat where log secure. So to access this, you need to run a sudo. This is the file I am accessing. This is helpful for troubleshooting authentication issue on your Rocky Linux server. Notice how sudo gives you access without switching to the root user. If I run without sudo, you will get permission denied issue. Let's explore some useful option with sudo in practical situation. Sudo hyphen s. Start with a root shell without logging into a root. So hyphen s we use to log in without logging as a root. This is handy if you need to execute multiple commands with root privileges in a script or interactive sessions. And the next option is sudo hyphen u. Run a command as another user. For example, switching to a Apache user to check the permission. I will check Apache. Who am I? So here you can see Apache. We received output as a Apache. This verifies you are running as intent user. Next option is sudo hyphen k. Invalidate the current sudo sessions requiring re-authentication for the next command. This is useful for shared terminals. After this, any sudo commands will prompt for a password again. Once we run, and again if you want to run sudo date, it will ask the password. Now it is not asking the password. If you again run k, it will again ask you the password. See. Next option is sudo hyphen hyphen list or sudo hyphen l. Sudo hyphen l specifies the commands you are authorized to run with sudo. The output lists your permission, which is particularly helpful for auditing or troubleshooting access issue. Editing system files safely. Sometimes you need to edit system critical files like SSH configuration files. Use sudo with a text editor to avoid a permission errors. We use sudo /etc/ssh sshd conf. After making the changes, restart the SSH service to apply them. Assume I have done some changes and save the files. We need to run sudo systemctl restart and sshd. So for this also you require a sudo. Remember, always backup a configuration file before editing. And the next few tips are: use sudo only when necessary. Audit sudo's configuration to restrict the access. Use sudo vi sudo to safely edit the sudo's file, avoiding syntax error. Like sudo vi sudo, it will open the file, sudo's file, close it. That's it for today's tutorial on sudo command in Linux. I hope you found this example and tips helpful. If you're working on Rocky Linux or any other distribution, mastering sudo is must for efficient system management. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more practical Linux and DevOps content. Thanks for watching.